How's it going, boys and girls? Welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk to you all about different things that you didn't know in Sea of Thieves. Now, as I'm sure most of you know, I've been playing this game since way back in the beta stage, back in 2018, and I asked the stream what they wanted to see come out of my YouTube channel because I love getting you guys involved, and one of the main things that came back to me was, can you tell us some things we probably didn't know about Sea of Thieves? So we might break this up into a series. This is going to be the first of that series, but without further ado, as the title states, this is 5 things you didn't know, hopefully, about Sea of Thieves. As well as that, I want to let you know I'm giving away yet another Obsidian 6-pack in this video. All you need to do to enter that one is leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below with your gamer tag, and check back either in the Discord or ask me over on Twitch to see who's won. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to stop talking here. I'll see you all in just a moment. So to start this video, I think we should give something to the older players that may not be playing the Sea of Thieves much these days and probably didn't even know this was a thing. But as I'm sure most, well, honestly, even the newer players may not know this too, but everyone knows about fishing in the Sea of Thieves. It's been there for a while. Everyone knows the Hunter's Cool faction, Sea Post. Everyone has a fair idea that you can fish. But up until a month or so ago from the time of filming this video, you could never know what fish was on your line. It was always guesswork, okay? But now, as you can see, every single fish that you pick up now has a name symbol above its head. So this works everywhere, whether you're in the storm, whether you're fishing for pondies, whether you're just going for splash tails or trying to get some food to eat while you're on your next adventure. No matter where you're fishing and no matter what you're fishing for, aside from treacherous plunder, it's going to give a name above its head, or the fish's head. It makes it that easier for those who can't see too well, or just for those who don't really know the fish. As you can see, we've had a trophy splash tail and a sunny splash tail. It'll work for pondies too, but this was pretty much sneakily added in as like an accessibility update. As you guys know, or if you don't know, you're going to, Sea of Thieves has always been about being accessible for everyone to jump in and play. That's one of the best things about this game, in my opinion, is no matter how, who, or what you are, this game is welcome and it has abilities to make your life a lot easier. And one of those things that added was this, where you can see the actual fish's names above their heads. And this is now in the game, so for those older players that may not know too much, this first one of this video was for you. If you didn't know that one, now you do. If you did, well, good to refresh your memory. Let's go ahead and get into the next one. So, back in the day, Fort of the Dam never existed. Now, hear me out. You may know this, you may not have known this, but the physical island that sits as Fort of the Dam now has relatively been unchanged. Way back, it was just a simple skull fort called Old Boot Fort. There were turrets around the side. There was none of this structure stuff here at all. It was pretty much just the base island itself. And there was no, obviously, big Fort of the Dam thing. The island pretty much just looked like Lost Gold Fort. It was the same sort of feel. It was almost a carbon copy, except the area wasn't as good. There was no fog around it, so it was pretty bright and sunny. But it was just a standard fort. Way back in the day, I think 2019 or so, they switched it out and they fully replaced and changed this island and turned into the Fort of the Dam. But some of you may not know that although the physical island that Fort of the Dam sits has always been there, it's never always looked like this. Early on in the piece, they decided to switch it up and turn it into the Fort of the Dam that I'm sure everyone knows and loves today. Little side note too, back in the day when Arena existed in the Sea of Thieves, the good old days, if you looked outside of the Arena Tavern, which sits pretty much just not too far away to the north side, if you were in the Arena Tavern and you looked out towards the south, you could actually see the old remnants of this island. Now, I've mentioned it many times on stream, and I've showed it many times on stream, but way back in the day, when it wasn't the Fort of the Dam, you could see the little watchtowers around it and whatnot. So, assuming there was Arena still in the game, if you were over at the Sea Dog Tavern way over there, then you'd be able to see that this fort was once Old Boot Fort, and the remnants sat there right up until the closure of Arena in 2020-22. Cool little thing worth adding. Unfortunately, though, as we know now, Arena's gone. But this island was never always Fort of the Damned. It was once called Old Boot Fort. Moving on. Now, next on our list, I'm sure you've all come across the Kraken or heard of it. This is a few things I want to add in one, but this whole section pretty much involves the Kraken. So, first of all, at around 3 o'clock every morning, which it almost is now, in the Sea of Thieves world, you may hear something that is a little bit eerie. If you haven't heard of it before, you're going to hear it now. I'll be quiet so you can hear it, but just take a listen to this. I don't know if you heard it, go back to the video if you didn't, but at 3 a.m. every morning you hear a loud roar of a beast on the open seas, and it wasn't the pig behind us. If you didn't know, at 3 o'clock every morning in the Sea of Thieves world, you can hear the scream of a Kraken echo across the oceans. This is really scary when you hear it for the first time. I don't think there's been any official confirmation of where the sound source comes from in the game, but it's scary nonetheless. As well as that, not just the only thing you didn't know, another cool little thing too that I think is worth mentioning. The Kraken itself technically counts as a world event because it only pops up when there is no fort, fleet, or whatever they decide to add in the future active. And a world event cannot spawn while a Kraken is active, making that technically a world event, even though it is an individual world event that spawns on a specific person. In all fairness, it does count as a world event. So there's two things that you probably didn't know about the Kraken. If you did, let me know down in the comments below. Right, before we get into the rest of the video, I did want to remind you that I'm giving away an Obsidian 6-pack. That is right, the infamous Obsidian/Black Dog sniper rifle is up for grabs. All you need to do is leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and most importantly, leave a comment on the video with your gamer tag. The winner will be announced in a couple weeks, or you can feel free to ask me who won either on Discord or on Twitch. Let's go ahead and get back to the final two. These ones may surprise you just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is lump these final two into one. So this video has been in no particular order. I've just been going through them as they come to my mind, but this is a cool little two-parter. So first of all, even though Sea of Thieves officially released in 2018, you could find the website, the social media pages, and some little leaks around from as early as 2016, giving us a fair indication that this game was in production from 2016 up until 2018, and it has been an ever-evolving game since then. As I'm sure some of you know, when this game released, it was criticized quite heavily for having a lack of content, but we're now at a state in the game where there is more content than anyone can physically do. It's been many years of work with this game, and I think it's just really cool to mention that this game had public eye on it since way back in 2016, even though it didn't release until way up in 2018. Now, the second part to this too, or I guess the final thing for this video, is Sea of Thieves is actually based in the 1700s, and this was originally confirmed in one of the first tweets on the Sea of Thieves Twitter page back in 2016, so you can sort of see how it ties in. So if you ever wanted to know, Sea of Thieves was based in the 1700s towards the Caribbean islands. That's essentially all that I have for this video. If you guys did learn something new, let me know down in the comments below. And if you didn't learn anything new and you already knew everything here, consider yourself a Sea of Thieves legend. And let me know something I haven't mentioned down in the comments below. It might just make it in another video if you guys want to see more videos like this. Leave a like if you want to see some stuff like this in the future. Comment down below what you want to see me do next, and it's been a great day. Don't forget, I'm giving away an Obsidian 6-pack. All you need to do is comment, like, and subscribe down below. Have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you guys are. Thank you for spending some of your day with me. I hope you have a wonderful time. I'll see you either in the next one or over on Twitch. Stay safe, stay groovy, much love, and I'll catch you all in the next one.